Because these pegs spin, most of your students will not have the intuitive wrist strength it takes to go over. So therefore, we can out-technique this obstacle by making sure that our hands are always towards the end. The reason why we do this is when our hands are towards the middle of it, it will spin more, but when it's out, the peg actually pushes up inside so it doesn't spin as much. The other way we can do it is when something spins, what do we do? If you said switch grip, you are correct. So if we put our hands to the sides, it will actually prevent it from spinning, because if you think about it, this is essentially what a switch grip is. So the compression strength that you have from doing this is essentially the same as doing a switch grip. Now that we understand how to hang on these pegs without them spinning, let's traverse across them using two different methods. The first of which is the monkey bar method, which is using more of the torque of the peg itself when traversing across it. And then the second method is the side-to-side method. This is where we use the compression strength that we were talking about to get across. So when we're doing the monkey bar method, let's get a demonstration of that. Essentially, you treat them like monkey bars, but making sure that your hands are at the end, so that way they do not spin as much. Let's go over the side-to-side method. Notice how Coach Isabella does the classic side shimmy method to get across. This is especially useful for your taller but weaker athletes. The most common mistake with this obstacle is that this child is simply not strong enough to get across, or they are not having their hand placement correct. If you can correct their hand placement and then correct their technique, it is up to their strength to get them through. For common progressions, have them hold on to the obstacle forward grip so that way they can develop their wrist strength going through. Essentially, all we will go over for the physical pegboard is that you must have a lot of one-arm strength as well as a lot of core stability in order to move the pegs from one hole to another. We're going to do a very quick demonstration on that. I take it out, core tight, place in. I take it out, core tight, place in. Because it's a more advanced obstacle, that's all we'll be going over for the peg moving.